Hello everyone, it's me, Team Mario C, and welcome back to another episode of my Ironman series on Hypixel Skyblock. Today is the first day of Hypixel Skyblock year 366, and we are currently getting towards the end of our 4-perk coal mayorship, which has been incredibly profitable in terms of coins, but now we're looking forward to some of the things that I couldn't do earlier in the previous mayorship, which is actually forge some stuff. Just before the previous mayor started, I put in all 5 of the Glaciate Tunnels pets that I had not yet gotten, and I was hoping that the 25% perk that reduces forge time would be retroactive. That was not the case, so I have had to wait till, like a day before, just under a day before the election ends, and I put these 3 pets in like 2 days in advance. So that was a thing that happened, but nonetheless we have gotten 3 of the 5 remaining pets. This one is only going to be a couple hours more. We have the Goblin, which is a useful mining pet because it increases the chance of finding rare goblin eggs, and the King's Scent lasts longer, so it's not a bad swap for saving you a bit of time in the crystal holes when doing nucleus runs. But a good pet before you get the Glaciate Golem is actually the Mammoth. It gives cold resistance, which is incredibly useful, especially if you're inside of a mine shaft. So I think the Mammoth is a good pet to have. It's certainly useful for increasing cold resistance. And the other pet is the T-Rex. That is the 3 that I have. If I claim these 3, I will earn a boatload of pet score. Pet score has gone up to 288, which is pretty cool. The other thing I want to get are one of the new items, which is really exciting. You can see it based on the stuff in my inventory. We want to make the Gleaming Crystal, which at Divine gives me 25 mining fortune. So I'm going to decrease my mining speed slightly, but I'm going to end up with about 17 more mining fortune using this reforge, which is pretty awesome. Another quick update at the beginning of this new year. It is obviously the start of another Hypixel hunt. These happen during the spring month, or the spring 3 months of Hypixel Skyblock at the beginning of every Skyblock year. So I'm taking part in that. My Heart on the Mountain, my chocolate factory is progressing nicely. For the past couple days, I'd say, actually, I've been focusing on finishing upgrading the Rabbit Granny to level 221, actually, because I have 1 Divine. So I'm going to have this one maxed very soon. Then I can move on to maxing the final 2 employees that weren't even in the game when the chocolate factory first came out. So we are getting incredibly close to max employees, which is very exciting. After that, we are going to be slowly saving up 50 billion chocolate to buy the fish chocolat à la vapeur. Yeah, that's definitely not how you meant to pronounce that, but never mind. And another 50 billion for the 25 tiers of cocoa bean fortune. You're actually... Bro, it's... The number's so long it thinks it's a flipping phone number or something. I want to die. I want to die. That's hilarious. That's flipping hilarious. I saw the blue and I thought I was gonna be happy. But it's Divine. Well, at least I get to claim a new thingy and get... I mean, it paid for like a whole ass upgrade. Rabbit Granny's maxed, but... And it is a little bit later on. I have been busy doing Hypixel hunt and watching a variety of YouTube videos. The important thing though is that we have been doing a lot of forging over the past little bit, which means we can come in here And we can make 8-hour mithril plates, by the way, which is crazy. And we can make 2 of those. And we can also make a umber plate and a tungsten plate. And that will... I'm just going to leave that overnight, even though those are really quick. That will get us 2 tungsten, 2 umber, and 2 mithril plates, which will allow us to make 2 perfect plates, and therefore 2 skeleton keys. So that is basically all of the forging I need to do for those skeleton keys. The real, the bottleneck is mostly, it's iron. It's just iron. Iron is a pain. Iron is really annoying to go for specifically. There is no really good way to get it. You can get a decent amount of it while powder mining, but I didn't really want to start powder mining yet because powder mining is kinda boring. This is something fun that's just happened. I missed the chat message because I was doing the thing, but we have just collected the first of 5 dark cacao truffles. Okay, slight overpay, but it is a flower minion. One of the exciting things I can do with this is go into a very special chest, which is full of enchanted dandelions. Put the flower minion in. We can level it up once, twice, 3 times to tier 4. Then we can get out the enchanted dandelions and the poppies, and we can continue to upgrade it to tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, tier 8, tier 9, tier 10 for 6 Skyblock XP, tier 11 for 12 Skyblock XP, and tier 12 for 24 Skyblock XP. That is 12 more unique minion tiers, and we now have a flower minion tier 12. And we are back. It has been a few hours. If we take a look at the calendar, the election that is going to elect Aatrox, 3-perk Aatrox, is almost over, and we are about to begin some Slayer grinding. In the last few minutes or so, the last 10 minutes, I have been working on getting some tank zombies into this Reaper Scythe. And I wanted to comment on a very important aspect of getting souls using any of these items. So there are a few items in the game which, when you kill monsters, in this case when you kill monsters using this item, the monster will drop the soul. And by clicking on that soul you can absorb them, and then at the cost of mana you can summon those and they will help you in battle. These are really useful for E-Man Slayer because they help get you through hits phase, which can be quite tricky, and especially for tier 4s they have a very large hits phase, so it helps get you through the hits phase extremely quickly, which is awesome. It takes a while to melee through hits phase, so you really want some of these. But an interesting tech for getting these souls is that the higher level, like the higher the mob level of the thing you're killing, the less likely it is to drop a soul. However, the ghoul pet has a perk that buffs the chance of getting a mob soul by, I think it's up to 20%. Currently mine is at 17.8. So the ghoul pet increases that chance. And you might be asking, well, how relevant is that? It's very, very relevant. The reason why it's so relevant is because the chance for a soul to drop from a mob decreases by 1% for every level of the mob, capping at a 1% drop rate for level up mobs that are level 100 or above. In the floor 6 dungeons, which is where I went to collect these souls, that drop rate, it will always be a 1%. But when I did it with the ghoul, it seemed, or it felt like the ghoul might have been an additive buff, meaning that it went from a 1% drop rate nearly 20% drop rate, which is amazing. I spent like a couple runs not using the ghoul pet, basically got nothing. I was like, okay, I'm required to test this, so I refunded the level up I had ongoing with the ghoul, got it out, used the ghoul pet in the dungeons, and I was able to get a lot more souls. So for collecting souls to put in your Reaper sites to help you with E-Man, and also potentially getting a Sea Emperor to do the quest, I think it's Jake. There's a quest that allows you to get the golden ball, which requires you to get as far as I know, it requires you to get a Sea Emperor soul. You absolutely want to use a ghoul pet when killing that Sea Emperor, otherwise you have basically no chance of actually dropping the soul. So that's good. But it also costs mana to summon these absorb souls, so we can put ultimate wires on, bang, bang. We can put ultimate wires 5 on this, and you can see the mana cost is halved, rounded up, which is very useful because we're trying to save as much mana as possible. Not only costs a little bit to spawn my 3 tank zombies. So that's awesome. We've got this bad boy, and now we can investigate doing some Aatroxes. I don't know how rare that is, but I just got a Smarty Pants book. 2.5%. Yeah, nice. That's good, considering I've only done 4. But there you go. Enderman Slayer level 6. Which is big stuff. We have access to Gyrokinetic Wand, Aspect of the Void, Atom Split Katana, and Sin Seeker Scythe, which is awesome. If we call up Maddox, we can claim these rewards. We also get a whole Skyblock level. There we go. And that gives me a level up to 292. So if we then go ahead and look at the leveling rewards, we are now starting to advance towards Ender Slayer level 7. After doing a little bit more Enderman Slayer, I decided that I would start working on Revenant Slayer. Revenants are something that I still need to do. I still need to hit tier 9. Most importantly, I still need to get a Warden Heart. So I decided that for the rest of this Aatrox, I would focus primarily on Rev Slayer. So we're going to show some of the highlights from my journey to Rev 9, which actually took me quite a while because Slayers, yeah, they take a lot of time. So here are the best bits. I hope you enjoy. Holy crap! Okay, Black Cat swap went crazy. That was purely RNG'd Scythe Blade. GG's. I would have preferred a Shard of the Shredded, but I ain't gonna complain. Sorry. Huh? I've just used up all my luck. I've just used up all my luck on a dog crap item. Bro. Okay, you will literally see in the clip that I got this. Hang on, wait, what? Oh, I already put it away. Yeah, I literally got one, looked at it, I was like, oh, it's 0.05. Base chance is 1 in 600. I have about 200 magic finds, so it's probably about 1 in 250. 2 seconds later, I drop a second one. And a few moments ago, I got a Scythe Blade. That's it. My luck is done. I'm not getting a Warden Heart till RNG meter is full. That's it. I'm actually screwed. What the hell? That's another one. Less than 100k XP in between. I'm not on meter. These are the first two. What is the odds? Base odds is 0.07. Huh? Okay. Oh, and I got another golden powder, by the way. I've gotten 2 Scythe Blades. I guess I'm due a Shard of the Shredded. It is the next morning, and our batch of Perfect Ambers has just been completed. With this, we can grab out the remaining pieces of our jaded helmets, chestplates, and boots of Divan, and put the final Perfect Ambers that are necessary to max out this set. There is actually one other thing that we need to upgrade these, but that is going to be a much more long-term upgrade because that is Divan powder coating. In fact, if we just take a look at, I think, the modifiers, yeah, you can see that Divan powder coating is there as something we need. But as far as gemstones are concerned, we have full perfect jaded Divan armor. That is a massive upgrade. Well, damn. Okay. I didn't even think that was a thing you could get. But okay, well, that was pretty hype to get one of those. We are very close to getting to Rev Slayer 9, but we got another pretty cool RNG drop. Let's let me call up Maddox real quick and see how rare that was. Boss drops 0.07, so same as Scythe Blade and Shard of the Shredded. Oh dear, would have been nice to get a Shard of the Shredded. Maybe we'll still get one. Who knows? And we are back a little bit into the future, and we have a really large amount of Slayer XP left to get. I am just going to finish off this Slayer. It's been a bit of a slow process, but we did get some good rewards on the way. Smite 7 book, 2 Scythe Blades on our grind. Unfortunately, no Shards of the Shredded, but that's okay. Might have to go to meter on it. But yeah, no, it's been good. There is a few things I need to do to increase my DPS, because eventually I do need to go for Warden Heart properly. You might be able to see in the top, it says Warden Heart in 16 62 bosses, which is, oh god, let's do the maths on that. 1662 times 1500. Yeah. You think I've only done 200 this event? It's just a crazy amount of bosses, and so anything that would speed up that process is important. But there you go, Slayer level 9 for Zombie Slayer. We can go in and claim our max level reward, which gives us plus 6 HP, a Reaper Gem, 150 Skyblock XP, and the Bartender Revenant Minion Tier 12 recipe. The Reaper Gem is an interesting pet item, by the way. That means you gain 8 ferocity when you kill something. It's a bit of a weird one, but we did get a lot of Skyblock XP. We went up 2 levels that time. But yeah, there you go. Smite 7 can go in here alongside the Lifesteal 5 we have, and yeah, that's pretty good stuff. And where's the other two? Yeah, the other 2 drops we had with the safe blade. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We got a few more Revenant Viscera and Foul Flesh, and we can put that away. We are slowly building up the 4 stacks we need for the Shard of the Shredded, but we are not there yet, so we'll see how we do. But that's it for today. That is in fact it for this video, because I'm actually away over the next few days and I won't be back till Wednesday evening, so by that time we're going to be at the start of Skyblock year 367. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.